Anyway, just we here from my partner back to a new Kingdom Hearts 4 video, and today I wanted to discuss a topic that I don't think nobody has ever talked about before, related to Kingdom Hearts 4, and it's very important too, and that's Jiminy Cricket. Yes, because again, Jiminy isn't going to be chronicling on his journal on our travel in Quadratum, if you think about it, because, well, Sora is in Quadratum, and it's gonna be so weird not having Jiminy Cricket to chronic on our travels in Quadratum because also if you do recall in KH3, the Pacific scene in KH3, you would know that Jiminy Cricket is not with Sora when he went to go and rescue Kyrie. Right? He's not there. He was not there to rescue Kyrie because also, I mean, normally we would have Jiminy Cricket, right? Normally we would have Jiminy. I mean, it's gonna be weird in general with not having Donald and Goofy on our side, right? It's not gonna be. It's gonna be weird in general having not Donald and Goofy on our side. Like that's what I can say. It's gonna be so weird not having Donald and Goofy by our side. But I just know that how on most of the Kingdom Heart games we have Jiminy's journal that we can look at the different entries. But I feel like that's gonna be quite different for KH4 because, well, Jiminy isn't with Sora, right? Jiminy Cricket is not with Sora and Quadratum because, well, like I previously stated, from the end of KH3, we saw that Jiminy Cricket is not with, or of course, is not with Sora. Because again, as y'all can see in the background, I'm playing that clip pretty much from the ending where we see Mickey and Donald and Goofy back at Disney Castle, and who is that pops with Goofy? Who is that pops right with Goofy? Well, it is of course none other than Jiminy Cricket. See, Jiminy Cricket is not with Sora. He's with Donald and Goofy and them. So yeah, Jiminy Cricket is not with Sora. So yeah, it's gonna be quite weird. I mean, I'm sure we're still gonna get a journal, right? Like I do believe we're still gonna get a journal section when it comes later in Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah, when it comes to Quadratum or the first half of Quadratum, Jiminy isn't gonna be able to pin down everything. Yeah, it's gonna be so weird. And I have not seen anybody talk about this subject. Nobody has talked about this subject. I have not seen one single video on the entire internet related to Kingdom Hearts 4 that mentions said Jiminy Cricket and how he's not gonna be able to write down on in his journal because that's Jiminy's job. He is handy. That's what Jiminy Cricket is handy for. And what we love about Jiminy Cricket is him chronicling our adventures on his in his journal. And well, it's going to be quite different for KH4. I mean, I know he's going to be in KH4 for sure, but when it comes to Sora and Quadratum, that's going to be quite different. And when we go to said Disney worlds, right? Because somehow Sora's gonna. We still don't know how Sora's gonna go to the Disney worlds, right? We know we're going to Disney worlds, a few Disney worlds at this point, because Nomura did obviously state that we're going to a few. There's gonna be less Disney worlds in KH4 than previous Kingdom Hearts games. Probably because of the engine that the game is running and the graphics too. So that's probably why they can do only less Disney Worlds. But still, we are somehow going to be going to Disney Worlds with Sora. Again, I don't know how Sora is going to be going to any Disney Worlds without the gummy sip. But, with Quadratum being the main hub area, like Trevor's Town in KH1 or Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. But Quadratum's going to be the same, but for 4, being the main hub area when we're not at Disney World. But again, I wanted to talk about this subject because I feel like I have not seen anybody talk about this, and this is important. You don't realize how important this question is. You, you really don't realize how important it is because Jiminy Cricket is definitely a major character when it comes to one of the major characters to pin down our adventures. And him not being with Sora and his adventures of Quadratum, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. But I'd like to know what y'all think. What do y'all think about Jiminy Cricket? Let me know what y'all think. Until next one.